It's Tower Cam 10 right there. Of course, we're going to tell you more about the weather coming up, but we've got something just as important coming up, too. It's technology the FBI has used to nab some of the nation's most wanted mobsters.
And now, high-tech surveillance has found its way in what many consider their security blanket. Cell phones. Yeah, that's right. Put on your sides. Eric Harriman is here now with a warning. If you got a cell phone, beware. Eric?
That is right. Alvita, Tom, we've all heard of hidden cameras or an office being bugged, right? It's been in just about every detective movie. But how about being tracked? Your every word, your every move followed by someone else. It's happening, and the culprit is something that's probably in your sight right now. Your cell phone. Who's watching, who's listening, and who's tracking your every move.
If you're willing to write the check, if you're willing to spend the money, then there's no phone that's not secure.
Your own cell phone could be your worst enemy. The eyes and ears for someone else.
But it's not particularly difficult.
A simple software download, and you're in. How much time do you actually need with a phone to have complete access to everything on it?
10 minutes.
So 10 on your side decided to make an investment in your safety. We're not going to show you exactly how it's done, rather a warning it can be done. We bought the software online. Sure enough, a few days later, it arrived via email.
You've got mail.
Of course, it's very illegal to do it to somebody without their permission.
So I gave Joe written permission to tap my cell phone. A quick download
enables remote surveillance of your phone.
With the click of a mouse, the phone's microphone can be remotely activated. The same technology that allows you to use speakerphone is now a spy.
You can listen from any either computer or telephone of your choice.
And that's not all. Text messages can be monitored and locations can be tracked using GPS. Is there any way for the person that has the phone to know what you did to it?
No.
What's worse, even turning the phone off doesn't stop the snooping. We put it to the test.
We'll try to remotely activate his cell phone, and there it is, and we're good.
Two small eyes, please.
All right, well, listen, I should be there by
Around noon. If I'm not there by like 12:30, then that means I got stuck in the meeting, and I'll call you as soon as I get out, all right? Yeah, I'd just like to make a transfer of funds, please, from my checking account, please.
Not only was Joe eavesdropping on my every word.
Joe, man.
Hey,
but you know,
He was also following my every move.
who uses this?
Anyone can use it.
But be prepared to face consequences if the person on the other end doesn't know what's happening.
That's where the illegality occurs.
Chesapeake attorney Eric Plumley says a conviction can bring about some big penalties.
It's a Class 6 felony, which means that it's punishable by a term of imprisonment of up to 5 years in Virginia State Penitentiary.
It's also a felony that can lead to an arsenal of other crimes. Having secret access to another person's private life can be an open door.
With that knowledge comes power, and if you know someone's routine and their schedule and when they're going to be at a certain place and if they'll be alone.
A description many call stalking, and that too can carry a heavy penalty. But for many who feel safe behind a high-tech computer screen, it seems the penalties are not enough of a deterrent. And if that's not enough for you, what's more is the more advanced the phone, the more vulnerable you are. Smartphones, like the one that you just saw being monitored, are most at risk. That's not so smart, is it? Well, the only way, they say, to completely eliminate the possibility of a phone just like this being tapped is to never let it out of your sight. And obviously, guys, you know as well as I do, that's much easier said
Than done, without a doubt.
Go back to the rotary phone, I guess, right?
They say that's the safest way.
Oh, all right. We appreciate it, we think. Thanks.
Scary.